Oh Heartlube. Heartlube. I really didn't notice that you could deny the allegations against you. It's really disappointing that you handled drama poorly. Heartlube, get ready, this is gonna be a long video.
Hello guys, Kiro back with another exposing video about Heartlube. If you are new here, please check out part 1 for context. So anyway, I heard more proof of Heartlube being a problematic person. And she barely hides the fact that she's problematic, so let's get on to the first chapter, shall we? Is Heartlube racist, you may ask? Yes, Heartlube is racist. I have proof from one of her problematic alternative accounts to pose as me, and I have proof of her trying to bypass to just say the N-word. And she also doesn't hide the fact anymore that she's racist. Here is proof. Season called Shooting Star Catch Teeny Ping. Shooting Star Catch Teeny Ping? Fuck to the jackass no. More like fucking crap shit. Heartlube has harassed many people before. Mostly her ex-friends and trolls. She not only harassed them, but she also harassed me. She was also caught for making a bunch of death threats. And she told me to go kill myself, and has also been caught for making fun of her ex-friend's dead dog. Which is pretty disgusting, and that type of behavior is pretty immature, but also disgusting, problematic, childish, and cruel. Heartlube has been making CP out of her ex-friends and ships them, by the way. To be honest, this is pretty disgusting, and how do I know it's her? Poorly edited images, go anime-styled rants like what she did with her main and her problematic impersonation alt, and mostly uppercase rage bait, and the most obvious thing that I know it's her on that YouTube account. She uses light mode. The next chapters will get pretty disgusting. And it will contain porn, pedophilia, NSFW, and more. And if you are sensitive to these types of things, you are free to leave. But if you can handle it, stick around and enjoy the show.
Ever since I talked about Heartlube, more controversies has been flying around about her. Many drama has happened. I don't give a fuck if she gets pissed at me or her fanbase and friends attack me. I can't let her get away with any of this.
Heartlube has a private NSFW server, which is what I heard from my friend group, and do you want to know the problem? She is a fucking minor. And she only invites people who add her on Discord from this month to the future. Do you want to know why she does that? Because she is too scared to get exposed. Let's hear one of my real-life friends' experience from investigating the server. So let's hear it, shall we?
I always thought that she was annoying, at first. But then I realized that she has been self-shipping herself with Henri by making her and Henri's furries. And she also made an excuse saying that he is the same age as her as her excuse to ship herself with him. And the worst part is that Henri is 8 years old. After that she told me that she had a private NSFW server. And you want to know the problem? She is a minor. So I got suspicious and had to investigate it myself. But I made her account that is not suspicious enough, just so she wouldn't realize that it was me. Then I added her on Discord. It was obvious that she gave me her username, and then we started talking. Then she invited me to the server. So I decided to join to investigate it. And when I did, I was flashed with fucking porn, her gooning to Henri and other minor characters, and being a total weirdo. She only had one rule only in that server. And that was to not invite her ex-friends and Kiro just so they wouldn't expose her. But since I screenshotted the experience, I sent it to Kiro. Now we can both expose her for having that server. And oh boy, it was not fun when she sent me those kinds of messages which were pretty fucking weird. And most of all, she's a disgusting freak for having that type of shit. After that, I left the server and blocked her. And that's my side of the story.
If you've seen her post, her profile picture, and her handle, you may notice something, and what you may notice about is that Heartluv is simping, obsessing, and dating another person named Eli. He is also another problematic dweeb. How is he problematic, you may ask? I'm not involved in this drama, but Eli had groomer and pedo allegations against him. I might make a video about him after I expose Heartluv again. But Heartluv is literally clingy towards him. Here is some proof.
What the fuck do you mean that Eli is your big brother, Heartluv?
She also called him her Anichama.
Oh Carol. What's wrong with it though?
What's wrong with it is that Anichama actually means big brother, like, what the hell? That's fucking weird. So, Heartluv uploaded child pornography, also known as CP for short, on her private NSFW server. And this is also illegal too. No matter what age you are, it's still illegal, and if you've seen two of the proof pictures, one of them was a dog while the other one was a human, and she got caught for it. Her excuse was,
"Oh, but the proof is fake and it's photoshopped."
like, no, that wasn't Photoshop by the way, and both of these characters are minors. This is nasty behavior from her, and probably one of the most disturbing things about Heartluv. Now here's the final chapter, before the video ends. Yes, Heartluv is a tracer and traces Jules, one of her ex-friends of Heartluv. Jules knew her nasty behavior from Heartluv. She also knew that she was a tracer, and Heartluv says that Jules traced Heartluv when she didn't, and plus, the art was made way before Heartluv made it, and the only reason why she wanted to make fake tracer allegations against Jules is because that Heartluv was mad at Jules and traces her art, then makes excuses that Jules traced Heartluv when she didn't and Heartluv was the one who traced her art. Now that you reached to the end, let me give you my conclusion. In conclusion, Heartluv is untrustworthy person who doesn't deserve a fanbase. She also doesn't deserve her fame and popularity after doing a bunch of problematic things. So people, if Heartluv tries to invite you into her NSFW servers, if you add her, please don't join and just block her. And people, please be careful when you interact with her by any chance. It is possible that if you interact with her, it can cause you to get you into a lot of danger. That's all I got to say. Now it's time for me to go. Bye and stay safe, froggies.